from the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. That's what it says there.
Can you see something with hand and man join?
From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth.
Keep reading.
From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve.
Read on.
From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power restore the plan on earth.
Right. Spoke about the seal of man coming together of all different races, right? Now go back to that one and go to the other one, Lucis, on the bottom of that. Go back. There's another, right, go to that one. That should be slightly different. It's the same thing?
No, it says what is the great invocation.
All right, go ahead.
All right, this is again from the website Lucis Trust. What is the great invocation? The great invocation is a world prayer translated into almost 70 languages and dialects. It is an instrument of power to aid the plan of God find full expression on earth. To use it is an act of service to humanity and the Christ. It expresses certain central truths which all people innately and normally accept. You want me to read on?
Yeah, read on. Read a little bit more.
According to this article, these are the truths that people innately and normally accept. That there exists a basic intelligence to whom we give the name of God. That there is a divine evolutionary plan in the universe, the motivating power of which is love. That a great individuality called by Christians the Christ, the world teacher, came to earth and embodied that love so that we could understand that love and intelligence are effects of the purpose, the will, and the plan of God. Many religions believe in a world teacher, knowing him under such names as Lord Maitreya, the Imam Mahdi, and the Messiah. The truth that only through humanity itself can the divine plan work out.
So they're trying to take the knowledge of the Lord, of the so-called, of the Christ, of the Imam, all right, of what's this other guy, Lord Maitreya, all right, and they're trying to take these different religions and they putting them together. The Lord ain't dealing with other religions. There's only one truth. And the Lord is not dealing with all mankind coming together hand in hand. You got that in Proverbs?
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Right, and we know who the righteous are and we know who the wicked are. If you get together in hands across America, all right, that's not going to save the wicked. Okay, ain't no Edomites going to be saved, all right? And for that matter, ain't no other nation going to be saved. And for that matter, not all Israel's going to be saved. Go ahead.
Proverbs 16 and 5.
Eventually they're going to be saved, but I'm saying, in this go around, not all Israel, only 1/3 is going to make it. Go ahead.
It says, Proverbs 16 and 5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished.
Yeah, so that's Esau's ass, man. Okay. You got something else? All right, go ahead.
This is on page 194 and 195. There's a picture here. It's called Europe, Many Tongues, One Voice. The Emergence of the Revived Roman Empire, official poster of the European Community. And it says here, the World Constitution Parliament Association. He discovered that there's a powerful secret global organization that is planning and gearing up to lead all nations into a one world government. Its name is the World Constitution Parliament Association. He found the WCPA serves as a front for dozens of one world new age organizations such as the World Federalists, Jesse Jackson's Rainbow Coalition.
So he sold out. Go ahead.
It says World Muslim Congress,
So the Muslims and sold out. Go ahead. So the Lord ain't dealing with them. Go ahead.
the UN, Council on Foreign Relations, Club of Rome.
By the way, the Council on Foreign Relations, the Clintons are members of that. And there's several high-ranking officials in government, world government, and United States government that are members of the Trilateral Commission and the Council for Foreign Relations. Go ahead.
Club of Rome, Nobel Prize.
Oh, and then by the way, the guy that really set up this dude formed and groomed Barack Hussein Obama is a man by the name of Zbigniew Brzezinski, and he's instrumental in setting up the Council on Foreign Relations. All right, so he's part of world government. Go ahead.
Club of Rome, Nobel Prize winning scientists, members of the World Bank, UNESCO, and many more. Yet we have heard nothing of this powerful organization that has been a complete media cover-up.
Exactly, because the media is bought and paid for, man. Ain't nobody in the media gonna bring you out the full truth, all right? And a lot of them don't even have the full truth, man. You know what them anchor men and these media men, they like to wear the suits and look, this is Roger Grimsby. Now, they think that's important. That's all bullshit, man, to keep the people asleep. All right, now, I would like you to go in that same book to page 151. Right, go ahead.
This is chapter 9. Satan's masterpiece, Babylon, Back to the Future. Error is never set forth in its naked deformity, lest it being thus exposed it should be detected, but is craftily decked out in attractive dress so as by its outward form to make it appear to the inexperienced more truth than truth itself. Irenaeus, Bishop in Lyon, France, 2nd century A.D. Satan has devised a plan, a master blueprint, a plan of such monstrous subtlety and deception that through it he will deceive billions of earth's people and even the very elect of the Most High if it were possible. That plan is to inaugurate a new world religion. Is there such a religion in the world today? Incontrovertibly, yes. And it is moving over the planet like a giant nuclear spiritual cloud. Its satanic radiation and fallout is poisoning the minds of hundreds of millions of people. The nerve center of this evil octopus is the UN Plaza building in New York City. It was incorporated in 1922 by Alice Bailey, the author of The Externalization of the Hierarchy. The information in her book was revealed to her, she claims, by a spirit guide called the Tibetan. The Bible reveals that spirit guides are demons, 1 Timothy 4:1. It was first incorporated under the title of Lucifer Trust and then changed a little later to Lucis Trust. Some of the titles of the New World Religion are the following: Planetary Initiative for Planetary Citizenry, the New Age of Aquarius, the Plan. Some of its tenets are: man is divine and is evolving into godhood. By reincarnation you will live forever and not die. Self-love is the greatest love of all. The worship and divinizing of Mother Earth. Its major goals to establish a one-world government, a one-world universal religion, to erase the name of Jesus Christ and all Christianity from the earth by the year 2000 and place a cosmic Christ on the throne of the world.
Yeah, that's that other Christ spoken of in Corinthians, the book of Corinthians, all right? Right, that's why they have this thing out called zeitgeist, which means time ghost. And people are falling for that bullshit, man. See, if your eyes are not open, you know, you ain't gonna see, you're gonna be led by that bullshit, man. That's why in Matthew, the 24th chapter, it speaks about if it were possible, it would deceive the very elect. But it's not possible. The elect will not be deceived, all right? Go ahead. So you got guys that go on different sites and stuff, and they'll see stuff like that, and it gets them. They'll come into Israel like this guy from Jersey, one of the first guys that came in strong. Then he became a Buddhist. Then he tried to get back. Open 23. He was open. That was the right name. He was open. Open 23. He came into Israel. I'm gonna go out. You know, he's running this race. The scripture said the race is not given to the swift, all right, but him that endureth to the end. Then all of a sudden he got out of it. He became a Buddhist, but then he got out of Buddhist and tried to come back into Israel, but you can't come back. The door is closed. So then he called himself trying to put scriptures together and being the spiritual guru of the scriptures. And then now you don't hear about him no more. If you happen to find his site and you go on YouTube, that site was closed. Not suspended, but closed. Because this is not a game. This is not a game, man. So he tried to come in there one way, and the Most High made him fled 7 ways. So he's part of the 2/3 club, and the Most High got a missile for his ass. Go ahead.
I have spent 12 years researching the religion of the New Age. It meets all the criteria to be the religion of the coming Antichrist. I am not alone in this. Hal Lindsey said on Trinity Broadcast Network, TBN.
And by the way, the Trinity Broadcasting Network fired Hal Lindsey because he keeps pushing that truth out, man. They try to tone him down, even though he's a devil, all right? But he's bringing that truth out about the mark. They didn't want to hear that stuff about the mark and stuff, and he keeps pushing that. Go ahead.
A cable TV telecast. We now have a movement that is unparalleled in history called the New Age. This movement is preparing the way for the Antichrist rapidly. Constance Cumby stated in her book, The Hidden Dangers of the Rainbow, and the New Age religion fulfills all requirements of the Babylonian harlot church of the last days. How large is this religion? The New Age is sweeping America like wildfire. This is like 10 years ago.
This is more than 10 years ago. So it's even more so dominant now, that philosophy. These people are out of these people are gone, man. So you know what, just like Abba said, I'm going to have to use a quote from Abba. He said, if a man can't get it, I'm paraphrasing, just forget him. And you know what? We just going to forget you. If you shaky in this time, you don't know whether you want to be a Buddhist, Islamic, or Hebrew Israelite, we're gonna forget you, man. You guys are the lukewarm, and like that guy up there in Boston, man. He got a mouthful. I would hate to be that guy, man. I wouldn't want to be that guy for all the tea in China. They cut into his ass. But he been bullshitting and lollygagging for years. Talking about I'm looking for the gray areas. Well, you know the missiles are gray. So you're going to see the gray areas, all right? You're going to be a part of the gray areas. You're going to become gray. Go ahead.
How large?
The hell with you niggas, you lukewarm Israelites. The Most High is going to snuff you, man. Go ahead.
It says, how large is this religion? The New Age is sweeping America like wildfire. Polls reveal that 60 million are caught up in necromancy, talking with the spirits of the dead. 40 million in the doctrine of reincarnation. 50 million in...
Well, reincarnation is biblical, but this writer doesn't know that, all right? Go ahead.
50 million in yoga and transcendental meditation. This is the religion.
The nigga woman got into all these things, man. Yeah, she become a she gets into that lotus position. Or when you go to that video, brother, you go see it. I know you're gonna, that's a nigga woman with a T-shirt on, just right after she won the wet T-shirt contest, sitting on the top of the world in a damn lotus position, having that the winged what do you call it, the Babylonian sun disc, but instead of having a disc, you have a heart coming down into her heart, man. Go ahead.
So this is the religion of the Hindus. 60 million are caught in the global.
And you got the nigga woman and Jake, the black man in the Hinduism. When they get into the music world and they make it big, you were raised up in the Baptist church. All of a sudden, now you a fucking now you a Hindu. Or like what's her name, Bullock, Anime Bullock. She was raised up in the church, but now she believes in normal Renge Ko, that bullshit, man. That shows you how weak-minded you black women are. You jump on anything, any fucking bandwagon you can jump on. Go ahead.
60 million are caught in the global mind trap of astrology. I realize that there is some overlapping in these figures, but...
I remember you fools back in the day with that whole pyramid thing. You had a hat that looked like a pyramid, and you were walking around with pyramid on your head. Then they came out with the pet rocks. You stupid. And the elites, they laugh at your dumb, stupid ass.